Hello everyone, this is our project, an elderly care system. Our program members are Chen Xian, Xin Yiqiu, and Zheng Haowang. Here is contents. First is introduction, and then our project function, validation, improvement, and reference. First is the introduction. Based on this situation as a pandemic, there are lots of increasing serious global aging and the problem that the elderly living alone because of the pandemic, alone cannot receive effective life. So our team hopes that through the Internet of Things technology helps the elderly can get better care for while retaining the right to live independently. Besides, relative can remotely understand the state of the elderly through the app. It can enable the elderly to maintain an independent life and get a better attention and care. So first we need a smart home system to help them life. So we made a smart home system, and we got a smart home sensor data transmission through the Bluetooth. You can also through the LoRa or something. And then the abnormal state detection and for security. And then the gastro detection, gastro data transmission through TCP/IP and the 3D model of the gastro. That's an Apple app. So here is water sensor. We will show you not the browser but the LED. Here is the service window. When you drop into water, you can see the value. It can also detect the hydrant value and the light value, but it's not our goal. And this is sensor. What we did is we integrated this sensor, makes them run in the one program, and get the data in our program at the same time. With this program, we can do the same control. Here we use different colored LED for demonstration purpose. So next, this sensor was having a service export trace. As you can see, this sensor has a lot of trace. Trace. This sensor works by having a serious export trace that connect to the ground and interlinks between the grounded trace that means that's named the sense trace. The sensor's trace have a weak pull-up resistor of 1 megaohms. The resistor will pull the sensor trace value high until a drop of water shortens the sensor trace to grounded trace. So, in the middle of time, we found there are lots of errors. So, as you can see from the beginning, the data value is not 0 but 2%. So that is on dry water. Now, we firstly think it's the humanity, but as we found in the internet or the demonstration, we found that is on dry water, not the humanity, because our humanity have no influence on this part. So next, flag detection sensor. That's a yellow LED. The flag sensor can detect the flame in about 760 to 1100 nanometer wavelength range. So this is small flames like we use red LED can be detected at roughly about 0.8 meters. This detection angle is just about 60 degrees. That's enough for when you have a flame. And the model contains an infrared sensor, so it's very particularly sensitive to this flame spectrum. This is for security, because we are care system. Security is #1 priority. And this is a photosensitive sensor. It's very suitable for automatic switch for controlling lights or certainty in the room. We still use LED as a demonstration because it's very convenient to show. This is sensor, photosensitive sensor. It's certainly universal sensor for smart home. Important, very common. and you can get each of them as a product for $10 each. This photosynthesis cell are basically a resistor you can imagine that change when it depends on how much light it is. And when it's dark, the resistance of a photoresistor may be as high as several mega ohms. And with light, the resistance of a photoresistor may be as low as a few hundred ohms. So this is a very sensitive command to control your smart home system. Next is the infrared sensor. IR sensor. This is a positive sensor. That's PIR motion sensor. It's an electrical sensor that measures IR light. IR means infrared light from the object in its field of view. So they are most often used in PIR-based motion detection. So it can detect motion based on the change in infrared light in the environment. So it's ideal to detect if a human has moved in and out for security measure or for just switching the light. So next is temperature sensor. Yeah, temperature sensor is very important for both the air conditioning system or smart home system. We use it as a LED as a brand. We will tell you as below. Here is our actual hardware structure. You can see actual form at every sensors. You can see the heart rate sensors and the photoregisters, carbon monoxide sensor, and I'm sure this is accelerated sensor, and water sensor, temperature sensor, and PIR and bruiser and flame sensor. You can go the code. Typically, it's just a target and judgment for the command. You can see this is not a logical language rather than a traditional program language. This is very easy to change, but very error-prone because of it connected to the hardware. So you need to make a portion to pay attention to this code to combine with hardware. It's very easy to get lots of error, not only from the serial point, but also from the hardware because of this is hardware code.